constantly bombarded with information, it's easy to lose sight of bigger picture. We are often to think how to act and what to believe. But what if there was a different way of looking at this world? A way that challenges our preconceived notions and encourages us to think critically about our surroundings. But before that, hayaan niyo muna akong magpakilala kung sino kami o ano nga ba ang pakay namin sa inyo. Ako nga pala si Precious, kasama ko na sina Karil, Chelsea at si Sarah, na kung saan ay aming tatalakayin ang situation ethics. Kami nga pala ang Group 13. So this is our dilemma. Imagine you are in a fifth relationship right now. Ever since your partner dream is to be an actor or actress, she wants to audition in PPP. You see her passion, effort, and sacrifices for the preparation. Luckily, she passed. During the contract signing, it's indicated that artists must be single and willing to partner with another artist to form a love team. And if found out lying, a fee of 1 million pesos is a charge for violating the said contract. Your partner is dedicated to break up with you to chase your dreams. Question: are you willing to let go your partner to achieve her dreams?
Here are 5 essential questions to be answered after. Ito ang magiging flow ng ating talakayan para sa araw na ito. Una, a situationism on new morality at saka the life of Joseph Fletcher na ipapaliwanag ni Precious. Susundan ito ng 3 approaches to morality na i-elaborate ni Sarah. And then 3 types of love na aking i-differentiate. And susundan nito ng explanation ni Karil tungkol sa the sixth formulation of Christian love. Next, I am critic to situation ethics. And lastly, ang conclusion na ibabahagi ng inyong lingkod, Chelsea Zulet.
So, ano nga ba ang situationism, which also known as the new morality advocated by Joseph Fletcher? Joseph Fletcher, he is an American Protestant medical doctor, meaning ay naniniwala siya na God is a source of healing and yung mga kagaya niya na doctor and such are just instrument ni Lord para mahil yung mga tao. At ang situationism, ayun nga, tawag na siya ngayon ay the new morality at ito nga ay pinag-ugatan ng classical tradition of Christian morality. Alam naman na natin na ang ibig sabihin ng Christian morality ay meaning ay nakabase sa katuruan ng Bible at ang situationism ay may pagkakatulad sa Thomistic moral philosophy and divine command theory. Pero isa't aside muna natin yan at yung dalawa na yan. Focus tayo sa topic natin ngayon. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy, kilalanin muna natin kung sino si Joseph Fletcher, ang nag-advocate ng situationism or the new morality. So before we proceed the discussion of what is situationism of Joseph Fletcher, let us dig deeper about his life. Joseph Fletcher was born at East Orange, New Jersey on April 10, 1905. Fletcher was an older of 2 children of Joseph Francis Fletcher Sr. as a businessman and Julia Davis as a homemaker or housewife. Fletcher's life was a journey of intellectual curiosity, moral dilemmas, and the pursuit of better understanding of human nature. Joseph Fletcher's early life was marked by a strong interest in theology and philosophy. He even attended Harvard University where he earned degrees in theology and law. His passion for moral philosophy led him to pursue a doctorate in theology at the University of Oxford. Throughout his academic career, Fletcher was a prolific writer, meaning nagproprovide ng large number of works. He also published numerous articles, books of moral philosophy, theology, and bioethics. Yung bioethics, it is a study of ethical, social, and legal issues na nag-aaral sa biomedicine and biomedical. At ang famous work nga niya is yung Situation Ethics na published noong 1966 na kung saan ay naging cornerstone ng modern moral philosophy. Sa kasamaang palad ay si Joseph Fletcher namatay noong October 28, 1991 sa edad na 86. So, meron tayong tatlong principle ng the new morality. Ito ay ang legalist, anti-humanism, situationism. Unahin muna natin ang legalism or ang legalist. Legalists prioritize moral rules and principle, believing that they believe a clear guidance for ethical decision making. Inaagro nito na ang rules daw ay absolute and should be followed without exception. At ang sunod naman ay ang anti-humanism. Ito naman ay nagre-reject ng mga necessary of moral rules, and sa halip ay ini-emphasize nito yung individual autonomy na dinidetermine nito ay ang ethical action that they propose, na also known na each person is responsible for defining their own morality and moral choice na nag-arise sa own subjective conscience. At ang panghuli naman ay ang situationism, or situationist, kung saan ay nire-recognize nito yung influence of moral situation at nagbibigay ng factor ng moral decision making. Nag-agree sa context na kailangan ay maging maingat tayo sa pagkukonsider when we determining the appropriate course of action, and ang situationism ay malimit lang na ini-evaluate yung konsensya at intention, kasi ang potential o ayaw niya namang potential harm to each ethical situation.
Did you know that Joseph Fletcher developed what is known as the situation ethics? But what exactly is situation ethics? Situation ethics holds that moral judgments must be made within the context of the entirety of a situation, and that all normative features of a situation must be viewed as a whole. Now, let's explore the moral philosophy of Joseph Fletcher, who unveils a profound and insightful exploration of the analysis of ethical decision-making, particularly through his delineation of three distinct approaches: the legalistic, antinomian, and situational. First approach, the legalistic approach. This approach to morality is based on general moral prescriptions, laws, or norms, focusing on what the law says. This approach emphasizes that it is interconnected and involves applying the interpretation and application of moral principles through the lens of established laws, general moral prescriptions, or norms. It relies solely on established general moral codes or laws as the primary basis or guide for making ethical decisions, and absolute norms that must be respected in all circumstances. This alludes to the significance of strictly adhering to the laws or regulations as written, rather than reflecting on the context or needs of each situation. Joseph Fletcher, an ethics expert, thought legalism was too rigid. He agreed that real-life events are complicated, unlike a board game with clear rules. Legalism ignores the specific of each circumstances. Fletcher views some religion like Protestantism, Catholicism, and others as legalistic because they prioritize adhering to set codes of conduct. This can make people feel that they don't have the freedom to think for themselves and make moral decisions based on the circumstances. Following rules out of threat of repercussions does not automatically make you a good person. Fletcher believed that the true morality stems from love and a desire to do the right thing rather than simply avoiding. Second approach, the antinomian approach, argues that there should be no absolute moral principles as they are arbitrary and based on individual circumstances. The antinomian approach takes a sharp turn from legalism. Here, the focus isn't on following established rules but on individual freedom. It states that people are capable of reasoning and are capable of reaching moral decisions on their own, regardless of laws or norms from others. Antinomians oppose the concept of absolute moral laws or principles that bind everyone. They see such rules as restrictive and enslaving. Instead, they believe that moral answers should be adapted to each unique scenario. This approach promotes a more nuanced and contextualized approach to morality. According to renowned antinomian thinkers such as Jean-Paul Sartre, there are no universal moral rules that apply to everyone in all circumstances. Instead, moral ideas serve as a tool for people to navigate their particular circumstances. For example, stealing may be regarded wrong in most instances. An antinomian, on the other hand, may see things differently if someone steals food to survive terrible hunger. According to renowned antinomian thinkers such as Jean-Paul Sartre, there are no universal moral rules that apply to everyone in all circumstances. Instead, moral ideas serve as a tool for people to navigate their particular circumstances. For example, stealing may be regarded wrong in most instances. An antinomian, on the other hand, may see things differently if someone steals food to survive terrible hunger. While Fletcher appreciated the antinomian emphasis on individual freedom, he also saw potential problems. He was concerned that the antinomian approach might lead to extreme liberalism and possibly anarchy. Without guiding principles, society could collapse into chaos with everyone doing whatever they want no matter the consequences. Fletcher ultimately believed in the significance of having a framework, even if it was flexible to guide moral decision making. He emphasized that individuals still needed to pick and weigh possible consequences, even if they are not bound by rigid rules. The antinomian approach challenges the limitation of legalism, but it also raises questions about the potential pitfalls of unbridled freedom in the realm of. Third approach, the situationist approach, an ethical theory that asserts that the rightness of an act depends on the situation, with the ultimate goal being to act in the name of Christian love. Joseph Fletcher proposed situationism as a middle ground between the rigidity of legalism and the potential chaos of antinomians. According to him, the centrality of situation must be considered. Every moral quandary occurs within a certain context, which is critical for identifying the ethically sound course of action. Situationism focuses on the specific of each situation. Love is the guiding light. However, there is compass inside the situational approach. Fletcher contends that love, particularly Christian love, should be ultimately governing principle. This does not imply that there are predefined good or bad actions. Instead, the situationist looks at each situation through the lens of love, asking what action would be best demonstrate love in this specific context. Situationism shares some ideas with other ethical frameworks. It recognizes the ideas of natural law ethics, which emphasize reason and natural human tendencies as moral guidelines. Situationism, on the other hand, rejects the notion of an intrinsic objective good. Situationists think that the good is not predetermined, it is determined by how acts foster love in a given environment. Situationism emphasis on love and context enable us to make nuanced decisions based on the particular circumstances at